So I just wanted to do a YouTube video about this because let's look at our other walls here. But that's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem. Is I just got back from a long walk outside at the time of this recording, and I wanted to do this recording because it seems like the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group is completely out of control of myself and completely out of control of the nine unknown men. And I originally found, sorry about the angle of the video and the kitchen and everything. I originally found contact with the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group after I was acquainted with one Alexander Collier, Morrison, Colorado, online. And today one of my spirit guides raged. Sometimes I have a spirit guide from the Nine Unknown Men after something I did online got me noticed in India in a really important way. And I did something. Actually, I didn't do something online. I did something as a psychic. I did something in my psychic development in my life that got me noticed by the government of India and not just my own government. And today, I think Nine Unknown Men were worried. I think they were worried. Frankly, I kind of want to talk about this is why. You see, this is why. This is why. And we could talk about what happened in here later. We can talk about what happened in here later because I'm worried that I'm, say what I will of having encountered Alex Collier. I'm sure he'd believe me. I'm sure he'd go, Brian, I believe you. I believe you. Because Nine Unknown Men wanted me to be harsh about Alex Collier. They wanted me to say something like, I regret ever having encountered Alex Collier because I encountered the Black Monks program. It says Blue Moon Group. And they wanted me to have a really harsh response where I go to tell people, maybe don't introduce yourself to the Drama Council contact material, because you might get noticed by this completely horrendous, out of control program of the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group, where they have such advanced technology that if this technology comes to India, and if it's deployed on Indian citizens this way, the Indian citizens will be ready to deploy the secret space programs. No, it's like the Indian secret space program. All right, spirit guides from the Nine Unknown Men. Do you want to help me finish this? So I feel like I just lost contact with my spirit guide from the Nine Unknown Men that I became acquainted with after something I achieved in life as a psychic. That I did something to get noticed by the government of India, and that I'd be grateful that the Nine Unknown Men want to help me to get out of the danger posed by this completely out of control program in our government. And today they helped me have kind of an enhanced response that I detailed in one of my other videos. And they seem to want to help me have a YouTube video in addition to being on the other platform, because we could go on at length. I can make sure that everything that needs to be said is said on the YouTube video. And so it was good to me that something I did in life as a psychic got me noticed by the government of India this way, and that I got in contact with somebody, not just from our government, but I got in contact with somebody because how could government watchdogs possibly hold something like the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group accountable? How can the Black Monks program be held accountable? Because today I had to go outside and walk around for like an hour. I had to go take a walk after something the Black Monks program did. It's just such a fundamental danger to our liberties. It's just such a fundamental danger to our liberties, and this program's not regulated adequately. Yeah, this is obviously not adequate regulation, obviously not adequate supervision. So today I had to go outside. Let's just organize my thoughts, take a deep breath here. Today I had to go outside. I've been reorganizing my room here. You can see I've been reorganizing my space here. And it's like, which of these can I film with now? Which of these can I film with now that I'm reorganizing my apartment? It's not perfect. Reorganizing my apartment. I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be perfect. And the Black Monks program, I think the headline here is the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group is completely out of control. They're completely out of control. They need more supervision. I think that was kind of the headline I got for the Andromedans. when 9 unknown men were enraged by the behavior of one of the black monks and the NSA's Blue Moon Group today. They didn't seem to care about karma in the NSA's Blue Moon Group, and 9 unknown men just raged and raged and raged for a while with me. And I had not seen 9 unknown men rage quite like this before. And yes, the NSA's Blue Moon, the Black Monks program of the NSA's Blue Moon Group is this completely horrifying program. And I think the 9 unknown men the concern they seemed to express to me was that 9 unknown men did not believe that there was adequate Andromeda supervision today. And the Andromeda is mentioned to me in a telepathic message after that was mentioned. And yes, it seems like somebody's tuning in to me telepathically, and this is going to be like Brian had kind of a difficult day. And it was thanks to the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group. I'm definitely not going to turn into commercial. NSA's Black Monks program, the Blue Moon Group, America's most accountable, most amazing black budget program that you really want to get involved with. I definitely can't turn into that. All right, I'm looking kind of crazy-eyed when I do that. I feel like kind of crazy-eyed when I do that. I could see how the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group could make a person feel completely unhinged with the kind of behavior I thought I noticed from them today. I could see how they could feel like a completely how people might go, this is a completely out of control black budget program by the NSA's Blue Moon Group. I hope people in the NSA's Directorate of Operations aren't afraid for themselves or their families to speak out. I hope they're not sitting there thinking about defecting to foreign countries or seeking asylum and not doing it. Basically, if there's people on the NSA's Directorate of Operations who are thinking about, because they're so afraid of the NSA's Blue Moon Group, seeking asylum or defecting to other countries, I hope they're not afraid to do that because of the resources of the NSA's Blue Moon Group. Because what the Andromedas mentioned to me is they don't have adequate supervision from non-human personnel. I mean, there's some government programs that are believed to have non-human personnel. I mean, former insiders have got out and said that there's non-human personnel in Groom Lake, in Nevada. It's like former workers, former entrants of Groom Lake have gone on to videos on YouTube and claimed that there's non-human personnel there, that there's extraterrestrials peacefully working side by side with the Groom Lake human personnel. And I don't know. I mean, how can we get them into are there enough of them to help have more oversight of this Blue Moon Group? Because after something I experienced today, I don't want to go into detail. After something I experienced today, and that I've experienced, and I think the enhanced verbal response I had today I'm sorry about fellow telepaths. The 9 unknown mentioned to me they wanted me to have an enhanced verbal response today with my fellow telepaths because having a telepathic communication strategy wasn't working. And the NSA, the bottom line for me is the NSA, if I could shout something telepathically at other people, isn't quite it, but if I could make it loud and clear, the NSA's Black Monks program, the Blue Moon Group is not cool. They're not cool, they're not fun, they're not amazing, they're not this amazing covert group that you wish if you knew about, you would want to get involved with. They're enough to make the 9 unknown men say, be warned of Alex Collier, beware of Alex Collier, with apologies to the Andromedans, because the Andromedans tried to be really real to me in the wake of like an unfortunate encounter I had with the Black Monks program Blue Moon Group. Black Monk program with the NSA's Blue Moon Group, where 9 unknown men seem to be of a belief when I experienced them that that if this program went to India, if the Black Monks program went to India and did to Narendra Modi what they did to me today in an encounter I had with the Black Monks unit today, they would have the worst kind of encounter with the Indian secret space program if they did this to Narendra Modi. Was what the 9 unknown men seemed to communicate to me. They seemed to try to communicate to me, and I've been grateful for the time of the parties in India whose attention I've attracted through my work online or my work as a psychic. I seem to have attracted the attention of someone in India. Yeah, there seem to be some amazing Indians out there who are really concerned about our secret space programs, because what with what's going on with the TR3Bs, the flag black triangles that are obviously very very real, they never make me feel like they're like a fundamental threat to our civil liberties. Where, like the TR3B, like anti-gravity craft are going to come into our hallway. I don't want to say they're going to be the space Nazis to us. But what's going on with the NSA's Black Monks program gives me every reason to worry, and because you can kind of see me reorganizing my apartment today. I have some stuff I need to take care of in my apartment. And so I needed to do a longer video today, do the completely unacceptable behavior of the Black Monks program. I remember the NSA's Blue Moon Group is, I think, what they are called when they're still Black Monks program. Is that I had completely unacceptable behavior, and I'm pretty sure I said this on this video already. I'm a little shaken up by what I experienced. And if I had done this to if I had done to a stranger on the street what the Blue Moon Group member did to me, I would be placed under arrest. And so what I would hope for the Blue Moon Group member is that you throw yourself at the mercy of, because if I did something like this, I'd have to like throw myself at the mercy of the court. And I throw myself at the mercy of the court. I just don't know what happened. And 9 Men really wanted me to caution people about, with apologies to the Andromedas, because I know I can feel your emotional turmoil now. Is 9 Men seem to want me to caution people getting involved in Alex Collier's material because they might attract the attention of the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group, which is such. It's going to be seen as such a fundamental threat to our liberties that I've never felt like the TR3B or TR Astrocraft is gonna just like jump into reality, just like it came from another timeline or something. And I mean, they seem to be these complete and utter monsters at the NSA's Blue Moon Group. It's not just like a little bit out of control. It's what's going on at the NSA's Blue Moon Group is so unacceptable. And the inevitable response, I had to have like I want to call it an unhinged rant or unhinged meltdown today. I'm coming down from just completely unacceptable behavior by a black monk from the NSA's Blue Moon Group. And I don't know what to do. I'm ready to go, all right, Space Police, I'm ready to sign up for Space Police. I'm ready to be Space Cadet Bryant, where I, the undersigned, am now hereby Space Police Officer Bryant Hess. And I am now hereby chasing around the Black Monk till it's under arrest. So I have my sweatbands on, ready to do like a good workout. Like I got a good workout today, I think. Working out helps me maintain my mental health. And I feel like my mental health is a real issue right now. I feel like I'm having a measured response right now because I can see how a program with such frighteningly advanced technology as the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group, when I see how advanced the technology is, I can see how other countries are going to be frightened of the United States. I can see how they're going to go. How what 9 Men tried to tell me comes to fruition, where they go, we need to increase our national debt or deficit. I get dyslexic. It's like it might be both in some cases, where we need to increase our black budget programs because of what the NSA's because of the capabilities of one of the NSA secret space programs. I'm not ready to call it a alleged secret space program. Yeah, it seems like one of my fellow telepaths is tuning into me again right now. It seems like one or more of them's tuned into me, and with apologies, having a telepathic response was not working. Why these papers are covering the walls? Why I'm not just, hey, it's me, Bryant, happy American, can do whatever YouTube videos I want, is because of programs like the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group. And with apologies, we've been trying to telepathic communication strategy for the last 2 months about this, where I'm trying to scream, I'm trying to communicate very clearly telepathically, there is a problem with the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group. And now we needed, and it has verbal response, it has video response, we need to try changing our communication strategy, because what I would have appreciated for the Blue Moon Group member would have been, as I'm trying to help me articulate earlier, was all you have to do is say, Bryant, yeah, we need to talk about your communication strategy. We need to communicate about your communication strategy. Instead of doing that, what the Black Monk did was prove that they are monsters. that there's just like an utter monster with access to secret space program technology, and I'm not gonna, if Laura Eisenhower, I hate to bring her name into this after something that happened previously. If Laura Eisenhower or Alex Collier or somebody else who's ever taught, like the Michael Sala audience, Exopolitics audience, if they ever had like an unhinged rant about the NSA's Blue Moon Group, if one of these people, Michael Sala, Laura Eisenhower, Alex Collier, just went like an unhinged rant, like, how dare you, Blue Moon Group, you utter complete monsters. If they had what seemed like an unhinged rant like that, I would go, after something I experienced, I support Laura Eisenhower or Alex Collier in this 110%. Sorry about my sweatbands, I almost look like Reverend Bryant in this outfit without my collar. And so I can't go into too much detail, but something I've experienced today, something I've experienced intermittently over the last several months, has made me go, there's just an utter monster in the Black Monks program Blue Moon Group. Utter and complete monster. I never felt that way about the TR-3Bs. Sometimes I just don't know about alleged U.S. Navy secret space program. Sometimes I just don't know. It's just like, what's really going on there with the space boats and stuff. And it seems to me like there's a real secret space program at the Air Force, and they never make me feel like they're going to be like a bunch of war monsters coming to our home and bomb the hell out of me. I mean, it seems like it seems to me right now like the monsters got concentrated at the NSA's Blue Moon Group, and we have everything to worry about for our civil liberties for the NSA's Blue Moon Group. And I don't know if I should just end on that note or just take a deep breath and see if I can tune into the 9 Unknown Men again. Don't know if I could do that without playing appropriate music, and then I know other spirit guides are going to call to me. Because I can't exercise my rights as an American right now in the way that I wish to exercise my fundamental rights as an American, thanks to the Black Monks program of the NSA's Blue Moon Group. There's just something completely horrifying going on in the NSA's Black Monks program and the Blue Moon Group. And, the Andromeda Council communicated to me is that they need more supervision. I don't know if I should just end on that note or just take a deep breath, see if I can turn to my other fellow telepaths. And again, they seem to just have this monstrous program that is going to be so dangerous to our civil liberties, where one of my concerns is that it's going to be deniable. Is that they can deny it possibly even internally within the NSA, then other NSA workers, when they see what's going on, are they going to be afraid to speak out even within the agency about this? I don't know if I think I've reiterated that concern now. I think that concern is clearly mentioned. And I don't know how to have them reviewed, because if I was like an Air Force worker, and I did to my fellow Air Force worker what the Black Monk did to me today, I would be court-martialed or arrested by the Air Force Office of Special Investigations. At best case scenario, best case scenario, and I'm all right, and it's just like the Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group. What are they doing to help with the problems of upper social mobility in our country? What are they doing? What are they doing? Because I was briefly I was almost tuning into the 9 Unknown Men there, and other spiritual systems are calling to me. And so I don't feel like I can exercise my fundamental liberties as an American sometimes, thanks to the out of control Black Monks program at the NSA's Blue Moon Group. I almost want to peace out right there, just see if I can do to my other guides. So peace out for now, YouTube. Peace out for now. Let's just need to do a brief follow up to my other videos today. Peace out.